Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. My name is Chandra and I'm your English coach. And I welcome you again to a one stop solution to class 9th and 10th, which is just 9th and 10th. Hi everyone, how are you? Because the Diwali festival has started, the holidays have begun, but we shouldn't miss our classes. So, in today's class, we will be doing the chapter explanation of one of the interesting stories in your English CBSE book, Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. Before that, I would want to introduce myself. My name is Chandra. I have 3 plus years of experience. I have mentored classes 9, 10, 11, 12, GRE, UPSC, and SSC, and I have tutored more than 1500 students. So, today's class is chapter explanation of Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. You all know that Nelson Mandela was a freedom fighter and he was the first black president of South Africa. He fought against racial discrimination and a lot of discrimination that was between blacks and white. Now we will read the story of struggle. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment box. So before starting the chapter, I would want to tell you that this channel, just 9th and 10th, is a one-stop solution for all your classes 9th and 10th, and it is a free channel for all of you to learn any subject of your CBSE classes 9th and 10th. You can just subscribe to just 9th and 10th, and you can learn the from the best educators in the industry for free. Yes, for free. Just subscribe to just 9th and 10th on YouTube, and then you can attend all the classes. You can tell your friends and all the friends and relatives and your neighbors about it, so all of us can learn together and to get the daily updates of the session, that which teacher is going to teach at what time, and what is the topic of the next class. What you have to do is you just have to download the Telegram app, which looks like this, from your app store or the Google Play Store, and you have to join this link, just 9th and 10th. Once you've done that, you will get all the updates of our classes. The link to this the Telegram app is given in the description box below, so you can just open the description box and click to this link, and you will be redirected to the group, and you can join that, and you will get all the updates about your classes. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment box. Now, why do we always keep telling you to take Unacademy subscription? Because you know that Unacademy is the best platform in the industry, which gives you a lot of benefits in affordable prices. And Unacademy makes it sure that you learn, that you revise, that you ask your doubts, that you give the weekly tests and quizzes, and that you excel in life. The benefits of subscribing to Unacademy app are: you get regular classes. In the regular classes, you can ask your doubts, you can answer polls, you can engage in conversations with your educator, you can chat with the educator all the while the class is going on. So it's a very very interesting way to learn. It's a very fun way to learn. And once you are done with the class, we also provide you with a separate session on doubt session. So we have regular doubt session as well. So we would have a doubt session after 2 or 3 classes of the classes of the topic that we have taught you, so that if you have any doubts, you can ask it. Doubts is very important for revising and strengthening of the concepts. Then there is no hassle of writing while you're attending the class. You just have to revise your topics. You just have to engage in the conversation with your teacher. You just have to listen what the teacher is saying, and you will get the notes of every chapter, every topic that your teacher had got in a PDF format. So there is no hassle of writing while you're attending the class. Then you have unlimited access to the videos. You have unlimited access to the videos. You can watch a video a number of times, be it online as well as offline. So, it's the best way for to revise, because you will have the first hand content, and you can watch it a number of times. Also, last but not the least, we give you weekly tests and quizzes. We take a test and we take a quiz once every week, so that we also know that what's the performance, how much you have learned, and you also know how much you have learned and how much you want to, you should practice more. And performing well in tests and quizzes keeps you really motivated, and it motivates you to perform even better. So therefore, and also your exams is around the corner. They'll be coming very soon, and so you should take an Academy Plus subscription so that you are well updated with your syllabus, and you get to revise it a lot of times so that you perform good in your examinations. The subscription fee for an academy is very, very affordable. It starts from 1 month, and it is only 2,250 rupees for 1 month, and you're going to learn all the subjects. And the more you subscribe, the cheaper it gets. From 6 months onwards, we are available at 1,500 rupees per month. For 1 year, it is 1,125 rupees per month. For 2 years, it is 938 rupees per month. For 3 years, it is 900 rupees per month, and for 4 years, it is 750 per month only. So do not forget to use my code Chandra10 to get an additional 10% discount. Use my code Chandra10 for an additional 10% discount and take an academy subscription today. We have various modes of payments from which you can make your from which you can make your payment. We have debit card and credit card of your choice, Visa, Mastercard, Mistero, and much more. You can pay from your debit card and credit card, and you can avail an EMI option also. Then you can also pay with your registered UPI ID. Then we have various wallets options as well: Paytm, PayPal, Ola Money, and much more. And we also accept net banking from all the Indian banks. We accept net banking from all the Indian banks. So take an Academy subscription today. And a very interesting feature of an Academy is iconic subscription. When you take iconic subscription, you get a personal mentor. Yes, you have heard it right. You get a personal mentor which will give you one-on-one guidance, and you will be getting a one-on-one guidance from the top-notch educators in the industry for all your concerns. Then we have live doubt solving sessions as well. You can attend exclusive doubt solving sessions to discuss your academic doubts. Then we have an option of weekly report. We have detailed report on classes attended, the performance in your tests and quizzes every week. And the best part about Iconic subscription is the parent connect. We have regular open hours available for parents to discuss concerns with your personal mentor. And after the discussion, your parent and your mentor can come together and make a success strategy so that you perform well in your school and in academics. Also, we give you an option of study planner, a study tracker plan with monthly reviews that highlights your progress. This is also very, very important. And in Iconic subscription, the best part is that you get all the benefits of Plus as well. You get all the benefits of Plus. So why wait? Just take the Iconic subscription or Plus subscription, whichever you please, and join the way to success. So now let's start the chapter 2, which is Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. So as you know that Nelson Mandela was the first black South African president who fought against racial discrimination. So here it begins. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment box. So yeah, let's start. 10th May dawned bright and clear. 10th May dawned bright and clear. What is dawned? Dawned is the first ray of sunlight, the early morning. 10th May was bright and clear. It was a day of new hope. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries. For past few days, from last few days, I had been. So this is an autobiography of Nelson Mandela. So I stand for the author himself, which is Nelson Mandela. I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries, surrounded by dignitaries and world leaders, and the leaders of different world. Dignitaries are the noble people, aristocrats, bureaucrats, and the leader of the world who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. who were coming to him to pay respects before the inauguration. So there is the inauguration of something which is happening, and we will find out what is the inauguration that they're talking about. So people from different worlds, people from different countries were coming and paying respect to Nelson Mandela for the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering. So this inauguration would be the largest gathering. Largest gathering means there are going to be a lot of people, and it is going to be largest gathering. There will be a huge lot of people ever of international leaders. That means there will be people coming from all over the world, and it will be the largest gathering of international leaders on South African soil. So इससे पहले कभी भी इतने सारे इंटरनेशनल लीडर्स कभी भी साउथ अफ्रीका में नहीं आए इन अ गैदरिंग. सो साउथ अफ्रीकन सॉइल मींस ऑन इन साउथ अफ्रीका. इससे पहले इतने लोग कभी भी साउथ अफ्रीका में एक साथ नहीं आए. या the ceremonies took place in lovely sandstone. So it says that the ceremonies took place in lovely sandstone amphitheater formed by the Union buildings. So this ceremony took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheater. What is an amphitheater? Amphitheater is an open theater formed by Union buildings, which was formed by Union buildings in Pretoria. And where is Pretoria? Pretoria is the capital of South Africa. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy. इससे पहले बहुत साल तक, for decades, it had been the seat of white supremacy. What do you mean by white supremacy? That this place that, where Nelson Mandela is now, for decades, for so many years, this place had been a seat of white supremacy. That means only white would rule there. Only white would rule there. And now it was a site of rainbow gathering. But now, today, it was the site of rainbow gathering. What do you mean by rainbow gathering? Like, rainbow has a lot of different colors. In that gathering there would be also different colors in the form of skin of people. So earlier what used to happen in South Africa was there was a racial discrimination between whites and blacks. So वहाँ पे क्या होता था, सिर्फ whites were allowed in these gatherings, and they would used to sabotage black people. They used to make them slaves, and they used to torture them a lot. But now, because Nelson Mandela had made it happen, it was a site of rainbow gathering, because Nelson Mandela believed that all colors are equal. There shouldn't be any discrimination basis of color. She's invited all different countries, and different countries has different skin of people. Also, rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the now the inauguration which they are talking about is revealed about for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. So this is the gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. And who formed it? Nelson Mandela himself formed the first South Africa's democratic and non-racial government. Non-racial means there would not be any discrimination between blacks and whites. All right. So let me ask you a question. Where name the place of the city? You have to name the place of the city where this would happen. This inauguration was happening. Waiting for your answers. This inauguration, where you could see the largest international leaders for the first time in South Africa, was happening in. It was happening in Pretoria, and Pretoria is the capital of South Africa. Okay, let's continue. On that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zenani. So on this autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zenani. So he was accompanied. He took his daughter Zenani with him to the installation of FAFO, South Africa's non-democratic, democratic and non-racial government. He brought his daughter on the podium. You understand what is a podium? A podium is it's like a wooden stand on which you give, and there's a mic on which you stand and give, a speech. That's a podium that we have in our morning assembly, where teachers and principals and headmistress speaks. On the podium, Mr. D. Clerk was the first sworn in as deputy president. So on this podium, this is the name of person, Mr. D. Clerk was the first sworn as second deputy president. So उन्होंने पहले sworn means this person take the first oath of deputy president. He take the first oath of deputy president, and then Thabo Mbeki. After Mr. D. Clerk, Mr. Thabo Mbeki was sworn as first deputy president. So Mr. D. Clerk was second deputy president, and Mr. Thabo Mbeki was the first deputy president. They both took their oath before Nelson Mandela. Then it was my turn. Then it was Nelson Mandela's turn. I pledged to obey. I took the oath to obey and uphold the constitution. He took the pledge to obey and uphold the constitution and devote myself to. And he pledged to devote himself to the well-being of the republic and its people. So he devoted himself to the well-being of the republic, of the government and the people of the country and the people of the country. He devoted him. He's taking the pledge to devote himself to well-being of the country and its people, the citizens of the country. To the assembled guests, to the guests that were assembled there, and the world watching. So to the guests that were assembled there, that were international leaders, different citizens of the country, the leaders of South Africa, and the military, and there were a lot of people because it was largest international gathering on soil of South Africa. So to all the people that were assembled there, and to the people who were watching, like maybe watching on television or yeah. So I said, today all of us do by our presence here. So today, everyone who is present here, by their presence, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. So they would bring glory and hope. They are going to bring glory and the hope to the newborn liberty. To the newborn liberty means freedom. Pehle there was there was no democracy because they used to there was a racial discrimination, and they used to think that whites are superior and blacks are inferior, and so there was no liberty, there was no freedom. Now he they will they're pledging to bring glory to the newborn liberty. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster, so he says, out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. So out of the experience, and this, the liberty has come out out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster. This has come of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long, and this human disaster lasted too long. Must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud, and it must be born a society, and out of this human disaster there should be born a society of which all humanity will be proud, of which all the humanity will be proud. So, out of this human disaster, a society of will be born, of which all the humanity will be proud. That means they will bring proud to the nation, they will bring glory to the nation, and they will make all the humanity proud of it. And they will make all the humanity proud of it. Understood, everyone? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, please let me know. And if you do not have any doubts, let me ask you a question. Shall I ask you a question? And the question is, who is the what was Nelson Mandela's daughter's name? What is the name of Nelson Mandela's daughter? Waiting for your answers. I'll give you 15 seconds to answer. Nelson Mandela's daughter's name was Zenani. Zenani. Zenani, who accompanied who accompanied Nelson Mandela to the installation of first democratic and non-racial government. All right. Okay. Next, who we were outlaw. Who? Sorry. We who were outlaws not so long ago. So they were outcasted. They were outlawed. They had broken the law. They have broken the law, and they've outcasted them, have today been given the rare privilege to host the nation of the world on our own soil. So they had broken the laws first. Now today they have been given the rare privilege. So they have been given the rare. So the people of Nelson Mandela and the people of his party he's talking about have been today given the rare privilege. So they have been given the rare privilege, an opportunity, a golden opportunity, I would say, to be the host of, and they are the host of because they have organized the nations of the world on our soil. So they are the host to the different nations, different countries on the world of the world. So they are the host of different nations of the world. They're holding a gathering on their own soil. That means on the south soil of South Africa. On the south soil of South Africa. All right. We thank all of our distinguished international guests. We thank all of our distinguished international guests. They're thanking all of their distinguished guests. International guest means international guests from different countries. Distinguished guest means guests from different nations of the world for having come to take possession with our people of our country, with the people of our country. So they for having come to take possession, that means to be a part of with the people of our country, to be part with the people of South Africa of what it is after all a common victory. So to be a part of this gathering because it is nothing but a common victory. This thing is nothing but a common victory, a common winning for justice. It's a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. It's a common victory for justice, for peace, it's for world peace, it's for justice and for human dignity, for the dignity and the self-respect of human being. Because they would not be discriminated, segregated on the basis of their color, the color of their skin. This is so shallow. We have at last, so he's very proud to say that we can feel the emotions in his writing. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. So they have achieved the political emancipation. What is the meaning of emancipation? What is the meaning of emancipation? Waiting for your answers. Emancipation means political freedom, political liberation. We pledge ourselves. So he's saying that we pledge ourselves, so that we all of us take a oath. We all pledge ourselves, all take a oath to liberate all our people from continuing bondage of poverty, to liberate all of our people from the continuing bondage of poverty. They're trying to liberate our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, from the poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. So these were the different types of differences that were there in South Africa. They discriminations in South Africa. They had bondage of poverty. They used to deprive people. They used to make them suffer. They used to torture them, and there was gender as well as other kind of discrimination, the racial discrimination, gender discrimination, or the discrimination that would be on the basis of the caste. All right. Never, never, and never again. Nelson Mandela says, never, never, and never again shall it be this beautiful land will experience the oppression of one by another. So he's saying with full of emotions that never, never, and never again. That ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा, that this beautiful land, which beautiful land, the land of South Africa, will again experience. So never, never and never again कभी भी South Africa ये experience नहीं करेगा. क्या experience नहीं करेगा? The oppression of one by another. So the oppression of one man by the another, that means they will not be discriminated. No man will discriminate the other man on the basis of these shallow things: poverty, gender and racial discrimination, and nobody would be deprived one another, and all these things. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. कभी भी sun किसी की shallow victories पे it will not set. Let the freedom reign. Let there be freedom all around South Africa. Let there be freedom all around South Africa. God bless South Africa. Let freedom reign South Africa. God bless Africa. Let God bless the whole of Africa. All right? Any doubts? Where did ceremonies take place? Where did the ceremonies take place? Where did the ceremonies take place? The ceremonies took place on the sandstone amphitheater. Can you name any buildings in India that are made of sandstone? Yes, that's a tough question to crack. Can you name any public buildings in India that are made? Red Fort, the most famous building. Can you say how 10th May is Autumn Day in South Africa? So autumn generally comes in September and October. How is 10th May? It is peak summers and autumn day in South Africa. How can it be a autumn day in South Africa? It is a autumn day in South Africa because autumn is a symbol of when so the leaves fall and then it gives the time to, after that it springs. So it is like it all so like this it shows that the, the discrimination and these things are coming to end, and now democracy will be there. Let the freedom reign. That is why, and all the people have gathered, and it was the largest international gathering. Therefore it might have referred it as an autumn day. It was the end of superiority, and now there will be all democracy. At the beginning of his speech, Nelson Mandela mentions an extraordinary human disaster. What does he mean by this? What was an extraordinary human disaster? What was an extraordinary human disaster? The extraordinary human disaster was when one a human being deprived the other, and there was the bondage of poverty, there were racial and gender discrimination, and then they all tortured the blacks, were tortured by the whites, and there were racial and gender discrimination, there was poverty, and all this was an extraordinary human disaster, and Nelson Mandela fought for this. What does he mean by this? I told you. What is glorious human achievement? The glorious human achievement is the freedom and liberty. Freedom and liberty. And now there will be just democracy and equality. What does Mandela thank international leader for? For coming together to South Africa, because it is a common justice. It was a fight for common justice, peace, and human dignity. It's an achievement for everybody. It's a common achievement. It is not just the achievement for South Africa, it's an achievement for everybody. It's achievement for everybody. Last question is, what ideas that he set for the future of South Africa? What ideals does he set for the future of South Africa? What ideas does he set for the future of South Africa? That the freedom will reign, and there will be equality, there will be no superiority, and everybody would be equal. All right? Did you get all the questions? If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment box. So it's a very long chapter. We will not be doing it in one go. We will do half the chapter today and half the chapter tomorrow. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in awe as a spectacular array of South African jets. So, a few minutes later, moments later, when Nelson Mandela was giving his speech, they all lifted their eyes in awe. They were so happy as a spectacular array of South African jets, because a spectacular array of a series of South African jets, helicopters, and troops carriers. So the jets, the helicopters, and the troop carriers rode in perfect formation. They made a V shape. They rode in perfect formation over the Union buildings. So this was happening in the Sanchez Amphitheater, Union building. So these South African jets, helicopters, troop carriers, they rode. Rode means the sound, and they made a perfect formation over the buildings. They had made a perfect formation over the Union buildings. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision. It was not only a display of pinpoint. Pinpoint means to be very precise, to be in order and very precise. So it was not just their coordination and precision and military force. So it was not a pinpoint precision of military force, just not the coordination and precision of military force, but a demonstration of military's loyalty to democracy. But it was also a demonstration, an example, a demonstration, an illustration of military's loyalty to democracy. That through this, the military was showing loyalty to the democracy of South Africa, to a new government. It was showing loyalty to the democracy, to the new government that had been freely and fairly elected. So that this government had been freely and fairly elected. It is not like any other type of government. It was elected by the people. People elected it because it was for the benefit of people. Only moments before, the highest generals of South Africa, defense and police. So, a moment before, the highest general of South Africa. So the people who are at the topmost position of South African Defense Force and Police, South Africa's Defense Force and Police, their chest packed with ribbons and medals. So these people who are very, at the high positions, at the top positions, their chest backed with ribbons, and because on their chest, you would have seen in the military, they have a lot of medals and ribbons they have achieved from their achievements from days gone by, saluted me and pledged their loyalty. So these topmost people in defense also saluted Nelson Mandela, and they took a pledge of loyalty to that they would be loyal towards the country. Okay, any doubts, anyone? I was not unmindful of the fact that not so many years before. So I was not unmindful. That means मैं भूला नहीं था वो fact. I was not unmindful means I did not forget the fact that not so many years before, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा पुरानी बात नहीं है ये, not many years ago, before they would not have saluted me but arrested me. थोड़े टाइम पहले इन लोगों ने उसको सल्यूट नहीं किया था बल्कि अरेस्ट किया था. They had not now that he has become the president, they are saluting him. But before not so many years ago, they had arrested him. Finally, a chevron of Impala jets left a smoke trail of the black. And finally, a chevron of Impala jets left a trail of the black. They left a trail of the black, red, green, blue, and gold of the South African flag. So they left a trail of black, red, green, blue, and gold of the South African flag. So we will do to till now. You must revise whatever I've told you, and you may ask the questions in the next class, because I am definitely going to ask you questions from the next class. Half of the chapter is left, and I'll ask you questions from the chapter tomorrow. So be prepared for the chapter now. If you have any questions, do ask me. No, do ask me. What was the name of Nelson Mandela's daughter, Zenani? What was the place where name of the city where this was happening? Pretoria, the capital of South Africa. And where in Pretoria? Sandstone Amphitheater and Union Buildings, around Union Buildings. So if you haven't downloaded the Unacademy app yet, please download the Unacademy app from the App Store. It looks like this, because it's the best way to learn, and an academy has the best educators in the industry, and they guarantee you the success. And once you've downloaded the Unacademy app, log in with your credentials and choose the goal that you have in mind. If you have classes 19, class 19, 10, choose classes 9 or classes 10, and then go to the this page, which is step 4. You click on that plus subscription, because when you take plus subscription, you will get all the benefits that I have told you about. And then after once you chosen plus, go to get subscription and take the subscription of plus. So I have told you about the subscription. The cost of 1 month of subscription is 2,250 rupees. From 6 months, we are available at a no cost EMI. So it is for 6 months, it is 1,500 rupees per month, or if you pay in one go, it is 9,000 rupees. And you will be getting all the subject in just an awardable price. If you want to take it 1 year, it is 1,125 rupees per month. And for 2 years, it is 938 rupees per month. For 3 years, it is only 900 rupees per month. And 4 years, it is just 750 rupees per month. So do not forget to subscribe to take the subscription on Academy Plus. And these are the discounted prices only when you use my code Chandra10. So do not forget to use my code Chandra10 to get an additional 10% discount. This is very, very important to take a 10% discount. Now, this was a charge. This was the price of the plus subscription. Now, what happens in iconic subscription is, you already know. I told you. Now, what are the charges of iconic subscription? When you take iconic subscription of 18 months, it is 1944 only per month. For 2 years, it is going to be 2000 rupees per month, and for 3 years, it is going to be 1833 per month. So you will, in just 2000 rupees per month or 1833 per month, you will get, first of all the benefits of plus a personal mentor and a option of parent connect. Your parents can also talk to the educators, the mentors, but for all the academic concerns, you will get a weekly report, you will get a study tracker plan, and everything that would help you to that will conspire you to achieve to be to achieve good grades in academics. And they will, and you will not only achieve good grades in academics, but you will also be getting, you will be learning a lot. And you can make payments from any mode of payment. You can either choose a debit card or a credit card. You can take EMI options, UPI wallets. And the cost of iconic subscription is same as iconic subscription for class 9th. For 10th and 9th are same. The modes of payment are also same. If you haven't subscribed to Just 19 and 10, please subscribe to Just 19 and 10. Tell your friends about it. Please like, share, and spread the word. And if you're planning to take any subscription, be it 9, be it 10, use my code Chatra10 to get an additional 10% discount. To get an additional 10% discount. Now, if you have any doubts, please let me know. And in the comment section, you can also tell me what topics would you want to study in future. So if you don't have any doubts, bye class. Take care. See you tomorrow.